Hello my friends, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to this month's Background Basics, the series that I do every month with my lovely friend Helen from Island Scrapper here on YouTube. And of course, as you know, the idea, as the name implies, the idea behind Background Basics is that we create our own backgrounds. But the sort of sub-ideas behind this series is that we use our tools, because to create our backgrounds, we want to get our stencils out, our stamps out, our texture paste, some stitching. So we really want to get in there and use our tools, our dies, our punches, all of our tools, and not use any pattern paper, or very little, maybe just to sort of mat where it's a little bit of a scrap left over kind of thing. We use the hashtag Background Basics 16 because we come to you on the 16th of every month. So make sure, of course, Helen's video is linked down below. Make sure you pop on over there and see her gorgeous creation today as well, if you haven't already. If you're coming from Helen, well, welcome and thank you. And so this month, now you will have seen these photos already. I have scrapbooked them once before, and I will scrapbook them one more time, because this will go, there's one for the family album, for Adela's album, and for Julia's album. So you will have seen this before. Same kind of color scheme that I want going. Now, this background is fun. I had fun doing this. I can't wait to see what Helen did this month. We don't let each other know. We don't tell each other what we're doing at all. So it's a surprise for us as much as it is for you. So I have here on my background, I started this already with the Vicky Bouton, this lovely stencil. This was, I'm assuming it was from Wildflower and Honey, because it's this gorgeous honeycomb. And the idea for the sort of coloring here, I got from watching one of Scrappy Cappy's videos, where she had larger jet hexagons, and she had done some background stenciling with a gorgeous golden yellow, and I think in her case it was black, and there was a little bit of overlapping, and I already had this stencil out, and I wasn't quite sure how I was going to make it work with the coloring of the photos. I sort of almost want to do a monochromatic layout with the golden yellows and then just stick to my neutrals. So Kathy gave me that idea, and I went in with some Stampin' Up! Ink in Hello Honey and Basic Gray. I didn't want the background here to be black because the photos are quite dark, and the stamping we're doing around the edges is also going to be black. So I got these two out, my blending brushes, and then I just went all over the page. And I didn't worry too much if they lined up perfectly. You can see here there's a little bit of an overlap. I think that all adds to the character a little bit. So I did a little bit of a lighter hand, heavier hand, to get the sort of degradation within each of the two colors, and then a little bit of overlapping. So I tested this out, really. I will come back if you would like. Leave me a comment down below, and I will do one of these with you on camera at another time, because it's quite fun. It's very, I basically just put the stencil down, play with my blending brushes, more pressure, less pressure, and a little bit of overlapping, and got that done all over the page. And then I thought to myself, all right, now am I going to frame it? Frame the layout. I have my whipped cream cardstock here. Am I going to frame the layout, which is something that I do quite often, outline it, ink it, and then I thought, why don't I do something a little bit different and stamp all the way around the edges to give myself that fun border. So I went in, I got, this is a 49 in Market. I think it was Capture Adventures stamp set. And it has explore here, and then some words here, which this one is arrive. Arrive is the definition of arrival. So I thought that would be fun. And since it was fairly blocky, I thought it would do a nice border, because my original idea was to maybe use this one, which had Journey, and try and make it fit sort of like here underneath the descender here of the P, but then it left too much space up there, so I didn't really like it. So I decided to go sort of a little bit more just nice, straight, and angular. So we'll just finish this side with you. I just sort of stamped all along here on my sides, and now we'll just finish this one with you, my friends. And I think I will do Explore here, since we have finished the other one with the lovely. So let's just get that in there. There we go. Explore here. And this will sort of go up off the top a little bit. That's fine. Now let's bring this back in. And I quite like, it's kind of fun. It's different for me for sure. It's not something I've ever done. I have done sort of some stitching around, sort of a stitching stamp. I did do that before. But I've never done like this kind of stamping, and I kind of like it. And the words are not really all that important, although they definitely go with the spirit of this layout, of course, because this was the family's getaway, 4 or 5 day getaway at New Year's. So it definitely goes with. Now, you see here, I don't want to stamp over. So let's see, will explore will do it. And then I might, yeah, explore, I think will sort of just fit. And there's just a tiny little bit there. So let's just pop that without too much pressure. There we go. There we go. Get there, and it finishes it. It finishes it up nicely. So there you go. Now doing this side on camera, sort of, it's a little bit wonkier than the rest because I didn't want to get my head in the way, but I did want to sort of give you an idea of the stamping around here. So this side is a little bit wonky, but that's fine. All right. So I have the background. Then we have the photos, which I think we're just going to pop here like that. Then the other idea I have, you see, I've got this gorgeous Bramble Fox Bramble Fox piece, Wander, Explore, and Discover. And I think that would be sort of perfect as a title piece. So I think I'm going to take a page out of my lovely friend Helen's book and do a nice central title right there. So Wander, Explore, and Discover. I love that. And then we'll do a little bit of embellishing. I have fussy cut some of my NicoleJones911, my lovely flowers number 5. As you know, I love, love, love. I've got some viewfinders here. These might be a little bit big. Pop those on there. Now I have these, as I said, I was doing, I think, did I mention that already? I was doing some cleaning in some old kits and things like that, and I found these sort of rubber bits, and I used 2 of them already, and I think I might use these on here just to sort of use them. They're cute. The colors match. It's a different texture, and they will be out of my stash. There you go. So we have those. And then now I'm not going to use, that has nothing to do, these fun, what are those little fellows called again? Oh, well. It's very early in the morning. I'm doing this. Oh, I've not even had coffee yet, my friends. My coffee is sort of getting itself ready and organized, but I thought I might maybe use these little bubbles. So there you go. I think that could be fun to get that on there, because this layout really does not need an awful lot, does it? All right, so let's get the photos down. Okay, and I'm going to leave that one right where it is so that I have my let's get that right down, and we'll get this one down. So on some, not all, I mean, evidently I do an album a year for the family, so Joey and the family album, and then I do an album also for each of my grandnieces, for Adela and for Julia. Is that what we're going to do here? I think that is what we're going to do. There we go. And some of the photos, when they do a family outing, some I want to get in all of those albums. Not that many. There will only be, perhaps, there's definitely this one, and there is only, I think, maybe 1 or 2 other photos that will be in all of the albums. But, you know, Adela is 20, and Julia is 19, so in 5 or 6 years, they may no longer be at home. I mean, Adela still has quite a bit of university to do, as will Julia. Julia's still in college. She will be in university not this September, but the following one. So there's still quite a bit of time for them to be at home, but I would still want them to each, you know, have their own album as well, in their own, you know, space. And so let's get a little bit of glue everywhere here and get this fun title down. I've been using a lot of pre-made titles this month because, as you know, we're in the Rediscover Your Face. Rediscover Your Face? Oh my God. Oh, I really should not do this early in the morning. My friends should have. Oh, rediscover your stash. Oh my God. Our product focus for this month is pre-made titles in any way, shape, or form. Stickers or acrylic pieces, or there we go. Let's just get this down. Oh, I do like that. That is perfect. Okay, it overlaps with the photo a little bit, just sort of in that little nook and cranny. Perfect. There we go. I like that. So then, to me, I will want to get a little bit of embellishing up here, and perhaps in this area as well. Would I want to get maybe just take the yellow here? Yeah, there we go. Sort of something like that. I do like that. I think we'll pop that there, and then we'll have these others for the top. And now you see, I want to put another one there. Tiny one here. No, that's too much. That, I think that there will be just perfect, and I'll pop this one up on foam. So let's do that. It's not dilly-dally. We'll get these things when we know what we want to do. Let's just do it. these. So this is the gray, the gray florals, of course, and I think it's the light gray, not the dark gray. The dark gray is almost black, so I tend to print out the light gray, and there is a darker portion to that, so I get sort of a nice gray color that I like. And then let's pop that there. There we go. Now, the other thing I forgot, that's true, over in my little acrylic bucket here, and these are not bramble pops. These were just in my stash. I've had them forever. I don't remember whether they came, well, they would have come in a kit. I don't remember if they go all the way back to Scraptastic or whether they were in the days of Redefine Creative. I can't remember, but they've been in my stash for a while. So these might be fun to pop in as well. Okay, so we have that. Now, do I want to get sort of, yeah, there we go. I do like that. And then we'll put some yellow florals along here. Bring that over a little bit so that I can bring that up here and then bring in, I don't want to bring in a gray one there because I've used the gray viewfinder, so then another floral. Yeah, there we go. I kind of, that sort of, there we go. And then I may need to bring a little something over here. Let's get this down where it is there, because we have it at the spot we want it. Now let's see, what did I say here? Let's bring this over. Like that. Yeah, I think so. That over there. There we go. Oh, I might pop that end up on foam a little bit. What do you think? And then we will bring this one. I'm definitely going to pop the smaller one up on foam. Over just a bit. There we go. Pop that one there. Put this up on foam. One thing I love about the series and about us creating our own backgrounds is the background then becomes, well, it becomes sort of homemade pattern paper, obviously, but it also becomes part of the embellishing and the decorating, so that much less is needed to complete, oh, excuse me, a gorgeous layout. So there we go. All right, I do like that. Now, so I have these sort of smaller film reels. Do I want to pop one there maybe? I'm not sure that it adds anything. I could pop, well, it, does it? You know what, I'm not sure. Where did I put those these little guys? Yeah, I think these might be a little bit more fun, because they're sort of a little bit more whimsical. And this whole page is a little bit more, is a little whimsical. So what if I sort of pop that there? Give a little bit of extra. And then let's see if we can bring this one out as well. Oh my goodness me. There we go. And let's see, sort of pop this one here perhaps. Now, should I bring, or there, maybe. And then, oh yeah, now you see I wanted to get that in as well. So that might be, okay, there we go. You see I might pop this here. That would sort of be perfect there, wouldn't it? Or bring it down. Would I bring it down? And then have this one sort of right there. Yeah, there we go. I do like that love right there. That is perfect. So we have that there. Now, do I want to maybe put this here? It sticks out a little bit there, doesn't it? How about there? Yeah, you know what? I like that. Okay, so let's put that one there. I do like that. I need it. Whoops. Way too much. Okay. Just pop it. I won't sort of press down too much so that it doesn't ooze out. But I mean, that glue dries clear, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, there's a little Chopin hair there. Now, do I want the other two up there together with this? Did I want to bring this in? Pop it there, maybe. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Pop that there. Okay, and then we will pop that one in there. Now, I should have taken the backing off both sides, but I forgot to do it before coming on camera, and I wasn't 100% sure that I was going to use them, so there we go, and then we'll pop this one here as well, and that will be those gorgeous pieces used. There we go, and get that. Let's see, how am I going to pop that? Let's do it that way. There we go. There we go. All right, my friends. Well, I think that will do it. And I love it. The background still shows through quite a bit. I love this big title piece. A few of my gorgeous NicoleJones911 florals. These two little rubber pieces out of my stash, and there we go. So there you go, my friends. Background basics for the month of April. Use the hashtag backgroundbasics16 to find us, or for us to find you. If you are playing along, we would love to see. Use the hashtag on Instagram, tag us on Facebook, link us to your video if you do videos. But I would love to see what other ideas there are out there for some gorgeous backgrounds, in addition to what Helen and I do. If you haven't seen Helen's video yet, make sure you pop on down below and go see her gorgeous creation for this month. And we will see you back here on the 16th of May, my friends. Thanks for being here. Bye for now.